Hi everyone, it's Jill Lancet. Sorry about Sunday night's video or lack thereof. But yeah, I just couldn't fit it in and I'm sorry, but I'm making up for it tonight. Just a couple of observations, lessons learned. No more things falling into my coffee or tea. Now, here's a couple of things that you need to know. The August host code is here. It ends on the 31st of August. If you got any of the $9 bonus day coupons sent to you, you must use them before the 31st of August because they will expire. They will disappear after the 31st. Don't do that. You earned them. So anyway, there is my online store if you'd like to shop with me and you are in Australia. And you can contact me at this email address if you'd like to know anything or have any questions, or indeed if you'd like to know more about my in-person classes in Marylands. Of course, you can see this on my YouTube channel and all of my other videos. Yeah, scroll back, have a look, see if there's anything in there that piques your interest. But I'm going to make this really... Look, I always say they're quick and easy. I always say that. And, well, I always think they are. But, you know, let me know if you don't think this is quick and easy. I'm actually making this almost from scratch, this card today. I'm going to show you the card itself, and I'm changing it up just slightly. Hope I haven't lost the bits and pieces. This is not new. I want you to have a look at that. This is not new. It's there's a frame, and it's standing proud from the card. But it gives it this awesome 3D look. I'm just going to stand up because I want to make sure you can see that. Yeah, you can. Yeah. Doesn't it look great? I just think it was so sweet. But I'm going to do it with a circle. And literally, I think I made this afternoon, 29 minutes I had before I had to go out. I buggered one up, so I had to get another piece of cardstock. But yeah, I'll show you just how quick and easy it is. These stamps are absolutely gorgeous. Now, I used the deckled rectangles here. I got two that were in consecutive size, and I taped them together and cut that frame out. It cut this piece out here. But I'm going to do it with a circle, and I'm taking the circles from the Stylish Dies. Is that what they're called? Stylish Dies. Stylish Shapes. That's what it's called, Stylish Shapes. So I'm taking the largest and the second largest circle from there. But I want to put these away before I lose my deckled rectangles. Like I've already lost the packet. Ugh. They'll have to go over here for the minute. Yeah, it feels like an eternity since I've made a video. No, it's like only a week today. Anyway, I've got a few bits and bobs here. I'm going to show you how I did this, and I'm going to put an insert in. I very rarely do that on camera, but I thought I'd use this Best Wishes and Happy Thoughts from the Nature's Prints stamp set. I hope it's in here. Of course, it's not in here. Okay, well, plan B. Dear, oh dear, plan B. What about this one? Oh, here it is. It's okay. I found it. I had it out earlier, so that's fine. I've got it. No plan B required. Oh. So what I did was I just cut a piece of Mossy Meadow in half, and this happens to be 14.85 centimetres. And then I'm going to score it at 10.5. Now, I didn't score it previously to cutting it. But if you know you're going to make 2, put the whole sheet in and score that down at 10.5. And then all you've got to do is cut it in half, and you've got two card bases. So it was an A4 cut in half, and I'm just giving that a really nice score. And this beautiful colour is called Mossy Meadow. And there we've got our card front. Now, while I'm here, I've got 2 pieces of Very Vanilla. I do not use Very Vanilla nearly enough. So I just want a small border on the front of the card. So I'm going to, this is why I don't make them from scratch, everybody, because I'm hopeless. So we want this to be 9.5. So that's going to give us, is it 9.5 or 10? I think it was 9.5. Okay, 9.5 centimetres. Measure once, measure twice, cut once. Let's have a look. Oh, this is in inches. That's silly. This one's nearly as bad. It's 10. 10 by 13.85, I'm going to say. So 10. It shouldn't be 13.85. Let me do that again. Oh, it's 14. Dear, oh dear. By 14. Okay. And the same with this one. This is going to be the insert. So 14 by 10. Now I'll cut up a couple of full A4 sheets in white, basic white and Very Vanilla, and just cut them in quarters and just keep them handy in a drawer. So they're always that size. They generally only need a little bit of trimming. But anyway, that's all of our cutting done. And now we're going to put that one aside for the minute. And I'm going to get out my bits and pieces. Now, up until this card this afternoon, I hadn't used this stamp set, and that is a crime because it's absolutely gorgeous. So I've picked the new colours, with the exception of Mossy Meadow. I've got Pebbled Path, Wild Wheat, and Pecan Pie. Now, they're all very natural colours, and I thought they went really, really well with the Very Vanilla and the Mossy Meadow cardstock. So a couple of things I'm going to show you. Very, very easiest ever masking. So I've got my foam. Oh, I don't need my foam, do I? Because they're all red rubber, silly Billy. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm taking this one off here first. And I'm sticking that one on there. Now, I wasn't sure which way that went, but if you have a look on the front of the cover, it shows you that this lip edge is actually the bottom. Now, I want to stamp this in Pecan Pie, and it's a beautiful brownie colour. And look at the shading on the stamp already. It's already there. You don't have to do anything. So I want to put this over to the side, and I want to put this quite close to the bottom. So just bear with me. I hope this is straight. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Straight. And I want to put it about, oh, I don't know, about an inch across. And I'm just stamping that down. I'm holding it down. This is going to be disastrous if this doesn't turn out. Oh dear, never mind. Okay, giving that some good pressure, and I'm holding that on there so that the ink can absorb. Right. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? Now I'm going to show you the easiest masking in the world. This is a piece of, look, I've had this for years. It's Post-it note tape. But you could do this with anything, okay? But this is really wide. Now, you could do it with a Post-it note. I haven't got any handy, would you believe? So I'm just going to tear this off. And I'm going to pop that over there. But look, I'm not going completely over the edge. I will hold that up and show you. I'm just going a smidge down. You can still see the top of the pot. And that's good, because when the stamps go down, sometimes they create a bit of a gap because of the width, the thickness of the paper. But we don't have to worry about that right now because we've done our masking correctly. Okay, so the first one I did was this gorgeous, gorgeous, very tall one. And I did that in the Pebble Path. So we've done our pecan pie. I'm going to stamp this up in Pebble Path. Now, Pebble Path is like a soft grey. Now you can see I've just gotten some ink along the edge. Don't know if you can see that, but I've just gotten some ink along the edge of that stamp. Now I don't want to risk this. I mean, it's probably not going to show because it'll stamp onto this part, but at least you know how to fix that. So this one is quite tall. Now this card front is the size that we actually want it to be. So I'm putting that in the middle, and when I say in the middle of the vase or thereabouts. You know, there's nothing set in cement. You do whichever way you like. But we're getting this beautiful picture. It's going to take us literally a minute to make, and then we're going to make this card. And I don't even know what time I started, so I've done that one. I'm going to do this wheat in wild wheat, would you believe? And I love foliage stamps like this. Oh, I really, really love them. They're so versatile. They're great for filling in bits and pieces. Now I'm going to put this over towards an angle a little bit. I still want it to be within the confines of the jar. Otherwise it'll look funny because it'll be sticking out of the jar. But I'm just going down just a little bit lower than the other one. And just giving that a second. Look at that. Beautiful. Let's clean that one. And then the third one in the vase is going to be this one. And I'm doing it in Mossy Meadow. Now, my Mossy Meadow is quite, it's not very dark, but I'm going to stamp it off because I don't want it to be too strong. So I'm stamping that off. Where is my piece of paper? Hang on. Hold your horses, honey. Right, I'm going to stamp it off. Just stamping it off lightly. See, that's a bit strong for me. So, and I want this one to be coming out this side here. I mean, you can arrange your flowers however you like, but that's how I'm doing it. And it's quite pale. You can see it's very pale. So now they're all in the vase. And that was no cutting, just if you had a Post-it note, just use the straight edge of the post-it note. We will stamp our greeting next. What was I going to stamp? Oh, I was going to stamp happy birthday or thanks, whichever. Let's see. I was going to do that, but I'm not sure if that's going to fit. Might put it like that. What do you think? You can tell this has all been worked out beforehand, can't you? And what was I going to... Oh, that's right. I was going to stamp it in... the Mossy Meadow. I don't know if it'll show over that. Let's have a look. I'll do it full strength. I think this message might be a bit big. Anyway, let's have a look. Maybe there. Let's try this out. Happy birthday. Yeah, that looks all right. I don't have a problem with that. Okay. Now we have our best wishes and happy thoughts also here. So we might as well stamp that inside of our card. And I'm going to use the same Mossy Meadow to tie that in. I'm just inking that up. Okay, so where do we want that? We want that about there, I guess. Fingers crossed, hold your breath. Oh, look what happened. Didn't see that. Doesn't matter. You see that bit of a shadow, a bit of ghosting there? You know what you do? You turn it over and you start again. Now, let's hope I don't do it a second time. I would just pay particular attention before I stamp it. Okay, that looks okay to me now. I've got it on my fingers. Okay, and that was perfect. So yeah, that probably won't happen again. Let's have a go. Okay, just a couple of seconds. Beautiful. Might be a little bit crooked. Doesn't matter. We're going to glue that straight into the card. I'm just putting some glue on that. We might do a little branch of something in the corner. Now, the border will be the same all the way around. So we might do this one in Mossy Meadow. No, you know what I'm going to do? I think I'll do the... Can't find it. We're doing this one in the Mossy Meadow. I don't know what I've done with it. I literally had it here 2 seconds ago. Let's see. Right. Might just put that in the corner like that. Beautiful. Got another shadow and I wiped it. Never mind. That's our card. Now, what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to do some die cutting on that. So I'm bringing in the Stylish Shapes circles. Now, as I said, this is the largest one, and this is the second to largest one. And let's just clean that and pop them out of the way. Now, I will have to go and do this on my big die cutting machine, which is over there. So you'll just have to bear with me. So now you can use your grid to line that up, but generally speaking, they're easy enough to line up. Now, when I've got them where I think they should be, I will put a bit of tape on two sides because they can move. Now that I've got the tape on them, I can see where I want my frame to be. And I think I want it there. It kind of encompasses all three elements. Now, bear with me while I just go and chop this. Listen to some Chopin. At least I think it's Chopin. Okay, so I just cut that. Now, very, very carefully, this is removable tape, okay, but it still can sometimes, with the pressure of the machines, it still can sometimes either tear or just pull up that. So just do it carefully. Now, I've got three pieces. I've got the card front, and I'll just pop them over there. I've got the card front, I've got this little frame, and I have now a piece that was in the middle. And we're going to put these together. And I'm going to use, where are they? I'm going to use, where are they? I thought I'd put them, oh gosh, you think you're prepared. Oh, here they are, right here. I am prepared, despite the rumour I just created about myself. Okay, so I've got these. Now, I got these in one of our kits, and they are strips, but you can buy them now in the strips, and they're really, really good. So you've got this length here, and you've got this smaller length here. So it's totally up to you how you want to attach these. Now, obviously, with this one, it was quite easy. It was just strips straight onto the frame. So, yeah. With a circular one, it's just a little bit trickier. So we might use the smaller ones and see how we go, because I'm a bit nervous myself. So we'll keep that little one separate. Now, I'll separate them, and I'll actually take this off, which will allow them to curve. So just go easy, and you want it in the middle of your frame. I mean, you obviously don't want it hanging over like that. So just be careful and just go slowly. Now you can bend these to suit. So there's one. And I did say I was nervous because I haven't really done this before. So it's a bit tricky when they stick to you as well. So they don't have to butt right up against one another. Maybe might be better if I pick it up. Oh, look, that's better. Yeah, if you're going to have a go at this, try that. Try that. So take this one off here. Oh, if you can get it off. Hold it kind of sideways. Just pop it on. And I'm just gently curving it. And it works. Look at that. That's brilliant. I mean, I've seen other people doing it. I haven't done it yet myself, so there you go. If I can do it, anybody can. So we'll stick this one on about there. Oh, I'm getting the hang of this now. Yep. And we've got a little bit there. So we might just chop that off. Might just chop a little bit of that off and use that. Now that I've done this, I have to carefully put this over the other side where it won't stick to everything, because I've got to glue the card front on. Should have thought of that before. Ah, dear. There's always something happening in this place. Right, I'm going to put that there, if I can get it off my sticky finger. Here is our card front. Make sure it opens the right way. Just going to give that a bit of a burnish with the bone folder so that it doesn't keep springing up on me. And I'm going to put this on with some liquid glue. You've got a bit of wiggle time with the liquid glue. That's basically it. Okay, now we've got our border. So if you lay this down and have virtually, oh, that's not being cut right. Oh dear. Okay. Don't know what's happened there. That'll have to do. You know what they say? It'll be all right on the night. Now there's a bit of glue on there. So I'm just taking this rubber, and it's just one of those plastic erasers, and it works quite well at getting wayward glue off. So raid the kids' pencil cases or whatever. Oh, I'm really disappointed about that now. Measured once, cut twice. Now, don't put that on first. You would think that you would put that on first, but you don't, because it's much easier to line this up and then pop that in there. Now, I may need to hold this up or get my head in the way, but you can see I'm lining up the pot being the biggest element here that I can line this up to. Okay, so let's see. Now, I'm just gently putting that on there. I'm not pressing it down yet. The D has to meet up. Okay, the D has to meet up. And there we go. Look at that. And now I can pop this in with some liquid glue, and it will be much easier to align them all. Again, I'll probably have to lift this up so I can see what I'm doing. And it just drops straight in. Once you line it up, it just literally drops straight in. And look at that. And you've got a little peek of the mossy meadow underneath that frame. Isn't that lovely? I just think they're lovely. So, circle or a deckled rectangle? Let me know what you think about that. I just thought that was a really lovely, and it is easy, it is quick. Anyway, let me know in the comments which one's your favourite. Disregard the fact that I didn't cut this one correctly. I don't know why. Yeah, circle or rectangle? Let me know. Anyway, there you go. It was lovely to share a bit of time with you again, considering I didn't manage to get there on Sunday. But if I'm looking correctly at my video, it's 29 minutes. And nearly 30 minutes, and I've done all of that plus yacked. So anyway, let me know in the comments which one you prefer. If you've got any questions, email. If you would want to purchase anything, go to my online store. I don't even know if that's in view. Anyway, I'll see you on the next one, hopefully on Sunday. Bye for now.